Well, actually, we are in luck. There are autosaves, so we can still do this. Actually, as punishment, I'm going to keep the timer going even though we've fallen back a little bit.
Is it true about you and the cherry tree?
So if
Oh
George
yes, it's
Washington really
quite
turns you
true.
on,
Why,
then we can
I
watch him cut down a tree again.
acres of cherry trees in my day. I bet you've lost it. You couldn't cut down a tree to save your grandmother. Lost it, have I? Why, I'd show you a thing or two if there were a cherry tree nearby. But as you can see, there... Oh, well, what do you know? There is a cherry tree out there. Well, let's go chop the sucker down.
I said come down from there at once!
Try to understand. I'm stuck in this.
Alright, back to it. I believe this is exactly the point where we're at, so we lost about a minute there. That's okay. That's my just desserts. Yeah, so when my cursor's about here, the cross to close the thing is just above it, so I need to be very careful of that in the future. Oh, do we have a new design for you?
I'll make it just like you were going to, but put in flying V guitars instead of stars.
Just put the plans on the table and I'll get to it.
Sorry, put them where?
I couldn't sleep in here with all the racket.
Alright, Ben, my friend, have
It looks
this
kind of
lab
small.
coat.
It looks kind of small. It looks more like a raincoat than a lab coat.
Give lab coat to Ben Fratman.
I
Better
got
than
something
typing
good
it all
for you,
out, isn't it?
Mister.
Mr. Brainstorm? Yes, hand it over. Doesn't this belong to somebody?
Yeah, Red Edison.
Ah. I'm sorry, but the man has no vision. A lightweight, durable fabric like this going to waste down in his basement. When I'm done with it, it will fly. Eureka! The all-season Francocopter, ready to make history.
Actually, that's sliced viewership in half, so I better remember that strategy for if there are too many people again.
No, there's no fuse.
So, what do I light?
For the last time, you're not going to light anything. You just push it.
The whole time? How am I going to get up that high?
Listen, just wait for me to say the word now. Then push the kite into the air, all right?
I'm on you, lasagna.
Let's hope so.
Alright, so we've got to push this thing, but honestly we don't have the tools that we need to actually do this properly, so there's very little incentive for us to listen to our friend Ben here.
Now, in the name of science, now!
Yeah, alright.
Whee!
Flying kites is actually a lot of fun.
Look at her go! Now all we need is a little... Aye! So what happened after I fainted?
Well, after the lightning hit the kite, it came crashing down on your head.
The lightning?
No, the kite.
Drat! What do you think we should do?
I'd like to go back to my lab and consider the situation.
Sounds like something I would say.
Alright, so we need to come back to him once we have the battery so we can use it with that. Is there anything else I need to do in this situation? Well, I can give some stuff to Laverne. Or can I?
Well, I waited, but she never picked it up.
Yeah.
Hope she's okay.
Well, let's go and make sure she's okay, because hers is one of the more time-consuming parts, I believe.
haven't done anything.
Well, you must have done something or you wouldn't be here now, would you? You'd be out in the lobby with your tentacle owner, getting dressed up for the human show.
Owner? No one owns me.
Gosh, no owner, you say? Well, don't worry about it. I'm sure someone will come adopt you before we have to put you to sleep.
Damn that Dr. Fred.
Hey, she knows the Edison family motto.
And that right there is my favourite line in the game. Alright, but we can't hang around here. The timer is a-ticking, so...
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Tentacle Guy.
What?
Actually, never mind.
Never mind.
Don't worry,
I forgot.
won't.
There's something I'd rather do. Yeah! Okay, enough torturing Laverne.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Tentacle Guy.
What?
I have to go to the bathroom.
Ha, that's a good one. Imagine a human using a bathroom. Come on, let's take a walk. Okay, human, do your business.
Yeah, I will. Okay, but we need to get over to the Chronojon stat. We need some tools, and we need them fast. Isn't that right? Well, at the very least, my scalpel needs to go to Bernard. And Bernard needs to give Laverne some boo-boo be gone, and a fork, and probably a crank, and definitely some fake barf. Does she need the gum? Does anyone need the gum? Probably not, but whilst we have Bernard with the scalpel, let's go and put him to use. And enjoy the funky music. I wouldn't have pegged DDR Jake for a sadist. What do you take me for? Well, not a sadist, clearly. Jake, did you play Gabriel Knight 3? If yes, did you like it? Never even heard of it. Alright, time for revenge from Uzo. Get out of here! That is sadism. Now the box of laughs can go to Laverne. She's going to need it more than me. And is there anything else? Now let's go back to Hoagie. I think there's something I've forgotten with you. Maybe it's in the mailbox.
I can't open it.
Yes, you can.
I can't open it.
Are you sure? Third time a charm. Oh, letter.
You're brilliant. What a novel design. Come to Baltimore at once.
That's just what we need. Alright, give it to Bernard. Because you're going to need that. I want to get done with Bernard quickly. Ah, there was something crucial I've forgotten with Bernard as well, but we'll get to it. Oh man, that timer's running down. Give the depressed man the letter. Get his hopes up.
Me? Probably another rejection slip. Oh well.
Thank God this game's got autosaves, or else I would have been scunnered.
You're brilliant. What a novel design. Come to Baltimore at once.
We've just ruined someone's life even more. But we're having that flag gun. We need it if we want to get the cigars that we need. Although we also need to give the doctor a little top-up. Decaf, of course. Remember, Dr. Fred has not slept in years because of caffeinated coffee. We give him decaf. He finally falls asleep.
Open safe.
In the original Maniac Mansion, it was also implied that,
Provide for family.
well, he would drag a lot of corpses into the basement, and the problem was that kind of implied that he was eating dead corpses. I think the idea was that he was experimenting on them, but they censored that out, at least in the NES version, because they couldn't have him, they couldn't be allowing cannibalism in their games. Alright, so he's opening up a safe, but if we want to grab what's inside...
That must be Dr. Fred's contract.
He slams the door shut too quickly, so we need to watch him. Ah, but before we go upstairs... so many things to do, and we're halfway through the time. This game was my childhood, Jake. Oh, that's nice, Graham Kelly. It is a good game. Now, I don't like this fat Benjamin Franklin wannabe. One of the problems is he has that gun. It's a cigar lighter, but let's replace it with our flag gun.
The British are coming.
Huh? I don't see anything.
Oh, never mind.
Alright.
Hi there.
What can I do for you, kid?
Now, this kid can pull all kinds of pranks on you, but really I want his
Nice
cigars.
cigars.
I roll them myself. So, want a cigar?
Yes.
Sure, lay one of those Havanan babies on me.
The Scarface tie-in is real.
I don't get it. Get lost, kid.
Alright, he's all sad now. But that's okay, we stole his cigar and his cigar lighter. I think Hoagie would be better off with them.
Almost as dangerous as the real thing.
Deep. But again, we are not quite done with Bernard, although we're almost there. We still got that red paint? Give it to him. Actually, kind of feeling the time pressure now that there's only an hour to go and still plenty to be done. But we need to go and watch Dr. Fred so that we can at least learn what number he's using.
There's no tape in the machine.
What? Tape, yeah. Does Green have a tape? Sure hope he does. And where is Green here?
There's no label, it's probably blank.
Steal everything. Use videotape with VCR. Cause we's 90 kids. And get recording. The plot is that Dr. Fred, he has this dream that he opens up the safe, but there's something scary inside, so he slams it shut. But inside the safe is the contract from Maniac Mansion, the video game. Yes, all these fourth walls being broken.
Upstairs.
So he can't provide for his family until he gets it. He feels bad about that. So, let us rewind and play. And this way we can figure out what the number is. And waste time too.
Dr. Fred Edison, internal revenue. Come with us.
Alright, that's all we ever needed to know. Now, how do we get out of here? There we go. So, we too can get that, but what are the IRS up to?
Is that a W390B frivolous spending report? No, it's another 561AB negative attention statement. I can't believe what a mess these records are.
They say funny things to each other for a long time.
For a BFD 206. Hey, you can't go in there. You have until midnight on the 12th working day past the first full moon after the end of your fiscal year. However, you can extend...
Right, I got no time to listen to them, though. I have stuff to do. I gotta save Dr. Fred. Save him from tax. So we need to get that mad dosh, but we can open up the safe. Because we now know the number.
Let's see, it's 101-999-57.
Wow, well done, Cuttlefish Man. And now we can grab the contract. Let's have a look at it.
The party of the first part shall hereby be known as a crazed maniacal genius.
Yes, there's a contract from Maniac Mansion. It's no use sending it off now. We gotta give it to Hoagie. And Hoagie, ever resourceful man, can use it with the stamp. Pony Express stamp, I'll have you know. And then we stick the contract in the mailbox.
This is no good. It isn't signed.
What? What? Okay, it needs to go back to you then. Let's go and deal with George Washington whilst we're here. He's the first you see. He once chopped down a cherry tree. Here you go, man.
Excuse me. Yes? Mr. President, may I offer you an excellent smoke? Can you also provide me with a light? Sure. Well, in that case...
Just aim a gun at the president.
Blast, I hate it when that happens. See if you can't find those for me, will you? There's a good lad.
I'm afraid your teeth are long gone, but I have an excellent replacement for you here.
Could you use these? Very kind, but those are much too large for me.
Oh man, no satisfying this guy. Well, let's give him these ones instead.
Could you use these?
Those are the chattering teeth we picked up as Bernard. It's important to do that because the man over here is freezing cold. The guy to the left.
Hey, Tom, look. The father of our nation is cold. Better build a fire.
You're right. Huh? I guess you can have my log.
Me? Why should I build the fire? You build the fire.
I'm bothered by the smoke. You build the fire.
I'm bothered by your attitude. You build the fire.
No, you build the fire.
Is this referencing
Mr.
some kind of
No, you build
arguments
the
the
fire,
founding fathers
log
had?
lover.
No, you build the fire.
No, you build the fire.
2 hours later, it's a sign!
Baby.
It's a sign. Alright. There's a lot of this music from you that's playing that we need to get rid of. And to be honest, it's bothering me. I better go and see Green Tentacle and get it shut off. Although it is great music. There we go. Bit of a diversion, and oh god, we're 1 hour and 7 through. Still lots to be done. We need to go outside as well. I need to find some rope. Yeah, these front page stories tell us of Purple Tentacle's evil deeds. Although they might not all sound that evil. Okay, so red paint with dead Cousin Ted. I forget what use it's going to be, but we'll roll with it.
Ted is red. See red Ted.
Very clever, Bernard. But we need to go upstairs because the IRA wouldn't let us in, or the RRS, whatever they are. But we'll make our own way in.
It's locked.
Well, open it, you fool!
I can't. It's stuck.
Damn, you're useless. Alright. Pull on the rope, we're gonna need it. Bernard has a lot of swag. Alright, what are we gonna do with Dr. Fred? I don't think we can touch him, or else the IRS are gonna get muckle unhappy with us. But what we can do is use the rope with a pulley. And I don't know, pull... No, that's not good enough. We need to go downstairs. 52 minutes left. Why, thank you, aristocrat. Is this karma? Now we've got this rope. We're going to have to use the rope with dead Cousin Ted. Some say don't speak ill of the dead, but really, there's no better time to do it. How old is Ted then? And now we need to pull on the rope. Bernard does look all kinds of wimpy, but he's strong where it matters. And back upstairs we go. Hopefully that's the last time we have to make that kind of up and down. Thank goodness this chimney's here. Imagine walking all the way through the mansion just to do that again. So, what's going on in here? We need to use Ted with Fred. Get them switched. Really is just like a poor cartoon.
Thought I heard something. Everything okay in there? Well, try and keep it down, okay?
Alright, now what? Can I use the rope with Dr. Fred? Oh, good. I remember when I was young having the biggest trouble with this
I can see the
part of the level, or part of the game. Just couldn't figure this all out. Reminded me of the original Discworld where you had to exchange some bandages with a wooden arm so that you could exchange that with an actual mummified hand. Or mummified arm. Because the vultures would follow it and you'd need that to track some... Oh man, it was contrived as hell. It was actually my older brother who woke up in the middle of the night and went, "I've got it!" So thank you, Christopher. Always there for the rest of us. Alright, I'm sure we've killed Dr. Fred now.
Dr. Fred, are you okay? Dr. Fred? I'd better get him to the lab. Well, I got him in here, but he's out cold.
Oh, damn it. That means I did need the actual caffeinated coffee. Decaf won't cut it. Wasting time here. Time that I don't really have because I have pretty much all of Laverne to do. And that's no small task. Right. Grab the coffee. World's most disgusting drink. Bar none. He's in the lab, right? Now, I would love to just pour this all over his face, but this is why we have the funnel. Up and at him, Dr. Fred.
Damn good coffee.
Yeah, if you say so. Anyway, I need your signature, old man, so, get to work.
I got the contract for you to sign, Doctor.
Sorry, I don't like to sign things that I haven't read.
Read it.
Okay, so read it first.
I'm busy trying to think of a way to save humanity. I don't have time to read. Now leave me alone.
Alright. Can you please sign
Will
it?
you please sign this contract?
I don't sign things I haven't read.
Oh, forget it. I'll get rid of Purple Tentacle myself.
Oh, yeah? How?
Money. Money solves everything.
I offered Purple Tentacle a bribe and he took it.
Where did you get that kind of money?
I used one of your checks.
Brilliant! I'll just stop payment on it tomorrow.
Exactly. All I need now is your signature.
Brilliant. I'm gonna bank that in the real world exploits.
Well, good luck.
Alright, so we have it, but again, it won't be any use if we send it now, so let's give it to Hoagie. Actually, let's not do it here, because it makes you walk over to the Chronogon. Here you go, Hoagers. What else have we got? I think we're done here. We're pretty much... No, there's one thing we still have to do with you. But whilst we have you, let's grab the blanket and... What is this?
The Constitutional Convention invites your comments, critiques, Amendment to the Constitution.
Alright, well,
George says that every American should have a vacuum cleaner in their basement.
yeah, sounds something that should be constitutional.
Boy, it's sure quiet in here. I wonder if there might be any ideas worth discussing in the suggestion box. Maybe somebody should take a look. I say, lads, I have an idea.
Harassing Betsy with arbitrary flag design changes is getting dull. Besides, last time she threatened to stitch me.
No. I was thinking it's about time we open the suggestion box. Don't you agree?
Sure, George, if you say so.
Yes, whatever you think is fine with us.
Excellent.
What's he thinking? No one of any importance has been here all day. What could be in the suggestion box?
Perhaps he intends to suggest something himself.
Oh.
Ah, here's a suggestion. It says, George says that every American should have a vacuum cleaner in their basement. What do you think, gentlemen?
Whatever you say, George.
Your name's on it. I'm sure you must have a good reason for suggesting it.
Yes, it's strange. I don't quite... Well, I'm sure I had a reason for it. If there are no objections, we shall add it to the Constitution immediately. No? Good, and so shall it be law.
What's a vacuum cleaner?
And in the future, they must have one. Called the You Suck. Alright, I don't think there's anything else I have to do down here, and I want to get through as much of Hoagie's stuff as possible, so up the stairs we go. Oh, also, Spaghetti needs to go to Laverne. Can opener for Laverne. Mouse for Laverne. Big ass teeth for Laverne. Oh, I need to use a contract whilst I'm down here. So much to do, so little time. Actually, that time is really wearing on, especially if I want to watch everything. Contract into the mailbox, and that should get everything sorted out. I'm sure that's how Pony Express works.
Yes, what do you want?
Hi there. Is this Dr. Fred Edison?
Who did you think you called? Dr. Spock? Look, I don't have all day.
This is Farley Crockett, LucasArts Games. I just discovered your contract among some very old files, and, well, our lawyers say that we have to pay you $2 million in back royalties. For the use of your family in the Maniac Mansion video game.
What?
This is Farley Crockett.
No, I heard that, you moron. When do I get my money?
Oh, right now. It's been credited to your Swiss bank account.
Operator, get me a travel agent. This is an emergency.
Humor done right. Alright, I think there's just... Well, I hope there's just one more thing to do with you. Until I get the ingredients for the Uber battery. So let's get to it. Let's fire up. Not using the cigar lighter this time, though. I think my favourite tune is Walking Around as Hoagie, though. Oh, that sound effect. Alright, fire's dangerous, so let's put it out.
Fire!
Okay, who was the idiot who started the fire?
Okay, can I have that back now?
No way, it could be on fire by now.
Okay, guess not. But, as is the theme in this game, let's go down and steal everything. BTXO saying, oh god, I could never beat this game without looking stuff up as a kid. Well, I don't think I had the internet when playing this, it was just a case of keep thinking. Alright, so we are stealing the gold-plated quill pen. Let's not steal the Constitution. In fact, is it even still there?
It looks pretty clear in here now. Say, did you get the pen on our way out?
No,
I found a blanket blocking the chimney.
Son, do you know anything about a blanket? Didn't the dude next to you have one earlier?
Uh,
Hey.
All your fault. Alright, we are pretty much done here. Yeah, that'll do. What else? Right, we gotta use that Swiss bank account with the phone.
I'd rather not.
No, you really should.
I'd rather not.
Oh, come on, man.
Couch Potato Shopping Channel, Wanda speaking.
I want to buy a
It's
diamond.
like QPC.
That will be $2 million. Do you have a major credit card?
Oh, God, 40 minutes.
I have a numbered Swiss bank account.
Still Laverne
What's
to do.
the number, sir?
It's 846-427-35327.
Very good,
That number must
sir.
mean something.
We'll
They wouldn't
send
put it
the
in the game
diamond
without
by
it meaning
Pronto
something.
Post Lightspeed delivery
Maybe if someone writes it down,
immediately.
it'll
Thank you
make
for
more
calling.
sense.
Now that's service.
For 2 million, that's the least I would expect. Alright, come on, Bernard. The
I
timer
better
is
get
ticking.
this to Dr. Fred right away.
That should do it. Where did you get this diamond anyway?
It was donated by a group of Girl Scouts who were in the neighborhood.
How heartwarming.
Can we bring back my friends now?
We've repaired the primary device, but before we can do anything, both time pods must be energized as well. Then we can bring back what's his name and who's her face.
Hoagie and Laverne.
Yes, fine specimens.
Okay, and with that, I believe Bernard Bernoulli's part is done. So 1/3 of it done in 1 hour 20. Hoagie, what's left for you? Nothing until I can get you the, what was it, vinegar that you need? Which means we are back to Laverne. So, I know I need to use Boo Boo Be Gone here.
I wouldn't know where to start.
Okay, you really wouldn't, would you? Wasn't there a cat around here, though? I'm sure there's meant to be a cat here.
I can see Dr. Fred's old lab, and his generator is still there. Gee, I could really use that power, but I'll never get through this window.
Okay, so you're too fat for the window. But I've got, I think, everything that I need. However, where is that cat? I'm sure there's a cat around here. Use the squeaky mouse toy.
I think not.
Okay, we got problems here.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Tentacle Guy.
So let's get back into confinement, only to get out again.
Mr. Tentacle Guy.
What?
Yeah, we don't feel so good.
I don't feel so good. I think I'm going to throw up all over.
Uh-oh. Time to visit Dr. Tentacle.
Well, well, what have we here?
I feel pukey.
Indeed. All right, now hold still.
Are you gonna use your scalpel?
No, of course not.
Darn. What? What?
Just as I suspected.
What?
There's nothing wrong with you, human.
What a letdown.
Well, I'm late for the show. I'll send your keeper back for you.
This guy's probably my favorite tentacle.
Oh, sit, stay. Good boy.
He has the greatest medical knowledge on humans. Let's go and examine it.
They've got the spleen mixed up with the liver.
Brilliant.
I still don't understand how they can eat through a sucker.
Alright, so, I think our movement is very limited around here, so let's be careful. Or at least as careful as we can be. Alright, I'm gonna need that flag. Let's get the crank going. Although, what do I need the flag for?
Just the regular old flag.
Jeez, I don't have time to be wondering how to do
Looks
this.
like they're getting ready for some kind of show or something.
Alright, let's just carry on with Laverne.
Tell me, Lieutenant, how do you really feel about humans?
Honestly, sir, I think they're filthy, obscene, foul, sickening. Like the stuff in your eyes when you wake up. Like the wax that builds up behind your suction cups after a few days. Like...
That's enough, son. I just wanted to be sure you weren't one of those humanist sympathizers. What with this ridiculous human show going on here, there's humophiles everywhere.
I'm no humophile, sir.
That's good. Now let me tell you about a little plan I have.
Humophiles, worse than bisophiles. Okay, it suddenly came back to me. I think I need to go and get myself caught again, though. Although, is there anything around here that I can grab? That's a no, and... Ah, that's a yes. The one room that hasn't changed here.
There's a little teeny tiny sweater in there.
Adorable. Let's grab it. Like we grab
cute.
everything. Okay, and cabinet, anything for me? Of course not. Can I use the recyclotron? With something? No, I don't like where this is going. Let's carry on. Oh shoot, not the kennel.
How'd you get out? Get back in there.
Damn.
I wish Dr. Tentacle would stop losing patience.
But I need to go back to Dr. Tentacle.
Mr. Tentacle.
I don't feel so good again.
I don't feel so good.
Again?
So now we're back here. Can we get the tentacle chart? I hope we can. If we can, then I'm set. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now to go for a pee.
Lit. Humans aren't allowed to roam free here. I'm taking you back to the kennel.
I wish I had some sort of tentacle disguise.
Oh, we'll get you sorted out.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Tentacle Guy.
What?
What was it? Bathroom or... Yeah, bathroom.
I have to go to the bathroom.
Oh, alright. Come on.
Alright. I was thinking the wrong way round. It's not the skunk or the cat that we need right now, but we need to give the tentacle chart to Hoagie, so that Hoagie can get us the flag we... No, you fat bastard! Get out! Up the stairs. I know such a prospect is daunting to you, but get up there. And now we can stick the tentacle chart over on the patterns. Since Betty What's-Her-Face was in charge of making the flag turned into a tentacle thing. So Laverne... Perfect. And doing that allows the strange cat that I think he likes to scratch himself. Let's have a look at it.
He was scratching his back on the fence, I think.
Well, let's have those boo-boos get gone.
This ought to be good.
So now we've pretty much made a skunk that's scared of itself. And the guard is stuck outside. I wonder if he's going to be there forever. Alright, well I want to pick it up. No, don't pick up the former motel. Pick up the cat.
I can't get to it up there.
Well, use your head.
Well, what do we have here? Looks like a prosthetic rodent. Another specimen.
This is how supervillains are born. Alright, so we got ourselves the cat. And we can pretty much run around freely. Hello, tentacle guard.
You haven't seen a gangly human around, have you?
No. Hi.
You haven't seen a gangly human
Yeah,
around,
I heard you the
have
first time. Come on.
No.
Alright, maybe he's stuck there. So, we don't really have time to speak to them to find it all out. Oh, not here. Where's the containment center? Seriously, where is it? There we go, kennel. Oh, how'd you get back here?
Cutie, what brings a hot tentacle babe like you to a dump like this?
I'm looking for a pet.
Sorry, honey, you came to the wrong place. These three are problem humans. Untrainable, disobedient, downright surly.
He's just jealous 'cause we've got opposable thumbs.
Someday you will accept tentacles as your masters.
Huh, you losers can't even ride tricycles.
See why no one wants them as pets?
I'm here by accident. Bye.
Alright, I can't deal with these guys
I don't
until I
wanna
get
be
rid of
here either.
Tentacle Guard here, but he wants something from us. And there's only some things I'm willing to give. But we can sort that out by talking to Blue Tentacle.
I'm a tentacle. I'd like to enter my insignificant human in the show.
Oh my, yes, of course. Take these tags and put them on your human and have them wait on the bench in the lobby. Entrance will be judged in 3 categories. Best smile, best hair, and best laugh.
Thank you, fellow tentacle. Unlike humans, you have been very useful.
Oh, thank you.
Laverne's a
Believe me,
great
it was
character.
my pleasure.
Now all I need is a human.
Yowza! That was one good-looking tentacle.
Yeah, okay. Maybe it wasn't explained, but there's a human show going on right now where humans are judged on their appearance. And this guy here, Harold, I think he's called, he is a big problem for us. Because he looks great. But now what? Now what? Well, I can roam around freely, so let's head upstairs.
Stupid tentacle.
Now, we all remember this ice thing. We should still have
I can't.
a dead hamster in here. Right? Right?
Looks like there's some kind of rodent down there.
Go get it, Laverne. It's your new specimen. Why would you just put it there?
He's frozen solid.
Alright, let's sort out hamsters the traditional Maniac Mansion way. Where was it? Through here. Hamster, meet microwave.
Gosh, I hope this isn't like the primitive, dangerous microwave ovens of my century. Those things could really pop a hamster good. Uh-oh. That was fun, but only because this is the 22nd century. You see, kids who put hamsters in microwaves back where I'm from get taken away from their parents and put up for adoption. So don't do it.
Brilliant. Okay, but the hamster is still cold and wet.
He still looks really cold.
But that's why we have a tiny little sweater.
This ought to warm him up.
Now he's all toasty. I think that should be us done here, so let's carry on upstairs. Still quite a bit of exploring to do here, and not a lot of time to do it. God, it's 1:33 and there's still quite a lot of things to do. Right, what is there here? The time capsule. Right, that's something we can sort out because we have the can opener. Let's get it cracked open. Now, we had some vintage cheap-ass wine in there, but as we all know, wine turns into vinegar later on, so let's give it to Hoagie. And now Hoagie has everything he needs for the super battery. God knows why a battery will need gold and vinegar. Actually, that makes perfect sense. Time to travel back in time and be a mad scientist. Alright, Red, here's your gold.
Excellent. I need that for my super battery.
Here's your vinegar.
Ah, the final element for my ingenious battery. Stand back, boy. Give me room to work.
Get to work, OAP.
A miracle of modern science. It will look lovely here on the shelf until I take it with me to Baltimore.
Alright, that's fine and all, but it's mine now.
Don't look now, but the British are coming, dude.
Eh? Where? Is that supposed to be funny? I'm very busy.
Yeah, quite. Alright, one more step and we can be done with Hoagie. Done for good. But we need to go and speak to the repugnant... What's his face again? Ben Franklin. Although he's not too bad, he does name an invention after us, but we need to go speak to him.
With destiny?
Yeah, sure.
Sure, why not?
Splendid!
Okay, now we can just push that, but first we need to put the battery in the pocket. And then we can push it.
She's handling kind of funny.
You got it. Just hang on there.
She's too heavy. I can't control her.
Hang on, Ben. Hang on.
She's breaking up. She's breaking up. Run for your life.
Just stupid. But that's fine. Stupid people have fun.
Now that was interesting.
Yeah. Say, can I see that kite for a second?
No, I'm taking it back to my lab in Philly right now so I can study the results. Wish
When
me
he says
luck.
Philly, does he mean Philadelphia?
I never got your name.
It's Hoagie, sir.
Nice working with you, Hoagie. I promise to name an invention after you someday.
Gosh, thanks.
Naturally, the Hoagie sandwich, or so my brother told me. Alright, and with that, we are done with Hoagie. Let's plug ourselves in and call it a day for the colonial era.
Whoa.
2 down and Laverne to go, but there is a lot to do with Laverne, so let's plow through her. Got the hamster, got the vinegar, but that was for Hoagie. What's here? Ah, yes. Is this still,
Hello, my silent gauze-wrapped friend.
Dead Edison?
My, those are nice clothes you're wearing. My grandmother has a couch covered in that material.
I love Laverne's voice and I could listen to it all day.
I really should go now.
But we're on a timer and
Call
that
me
timer is
sometime,
ticking.
okay?
This is getting too lewd for me. Right, straight away we need to get roller skates on this mummy. And, oh, I could give him a big push, but there's a power cord here. And if I didn't see it just now, I would have forgotten about it. Let's give him a shove, and away you go. Yeah, take that, Harold. You might be good looking, but you are no match for dead Edison. Right, what else is there to look at around here?
Scott, you're purple.
Yes?
Ah.
Say, you look kind of familiar.
Of course I do, nitwit. I'm Purple Tentacle, renowned world conqueror.
If you'll excuse me, I've got something in the oven.
Anyone I know, eh?
I've been waiting years to say something like that, but
concentration.
the opportunity hasn't arisen.
These, the tentacles control most of the world already.
It only took him 200 years. It's almost faster than me. Alright, we're not needed up here just yet, but we're getting close. Oh boy, we're getting close. But we gotta act fast. We gotta act real fast. Okay, so I need to stick my name tag on the mummy and start with the contest.
Well, that's the spirit. Everyone's raring to go. Let's get this show on the road.
20 minutes, jeez. And even when I finish Laverne, that's not game over.
Here comes my finest hour.
Oh, I think not, Harold. You are going down. I should have everything I need for dead Edison here. I hope I do, otherwise I am scuppered. Okay, contestant. Bloody Harold. Well, let's get rid of Harold, because he is too good looking. Unfortunately, he is horribly sick.
Oh, Harold, that's gross.
What are you babbling about?
You really should have told the judges if you weren't feeling well.
Oh, ick! Now, how did that mess get in there? I think I'm going to be sick.
Someone in here not feeling well?
I was feeling fine until I saw that.
Is that your regurgitation?
No, I'm a healthy human.
Didn't you just say you thought you were going to be sick?
That's just a figure of speech.
Do you realize you could have infected the whole show with human influenza?
But I just got all my shots.
You're a good-looking human, Harold, but you know the rules. You're out of the show. What a mess.
I hate cleaning up after humans.
I know what you mean, favorite tentacle guy. Alright, so our little mummy really isn't quite up to scratch, but let's sort that out. We shall give him some swanky hair. Looks good, but not good enough, so we need to get fork our mummy. God damn you, Laverne. Okay, but he needs a better smile, so let's give him one. Oh, damn, he looks good. And finishing touch, a good laugh. Alright, let's do this.
And so I said to her, that's not my suction cup.
You think that's funny?
Alright.
Hey, when are you guys going to judge best hair?
Oh, all right.
Come on, Tentacles, there is no time. There might have once upon a time been such a thing, but that was all an illusion.
Wow, that's the best hair I've ever seen on a mummy.
Thick and full.
And juicy.
The mummy wins.
Agreed.
Hey, when are you guys going to judge best laugh?
Oh, all right.
Okay, who's got a joke?
Hey, I just flew in from Baltimore, and boy are my suction cups tired.
A classic.
It's amazing how the mummy can do that without moving his lips.
I say we give him first place.
Agreed.
Hey, anybody care for a bride?
What do you think we are, human?
Ha ha ha! Human. Ha ha ha!
Hey, when are you guys going to judge best smile?
Oh, all right.
I like the quiet one with the big teeth.
There's nothing in the rules about them being white.
First place goes to the mummy.
Agreed.
Well, that makes him best of show.
Let's go congratulate him.
He is very well preserved.
I'll miss his laugh.
It's time to give him his winnings and start packing up. We gotta get this whole show to Baltimore by Thursday.
Yes, our work here is done.
Oh yeah, basking in that glory. 100 PP and 100 prestige for Dead Edison.
Well, Ted, this is where we part ways. You've certainly helped save humanity. Even though you've been dead for thousands of years, I think you're my favorite Edison.
I came looking for humor and good puzzle gameplay, but what I found was the one true pair.
Lieutenant, I want to ask you something. It may trouble you.
Ask away, sir. I can take it. I've got a strong stomach, nerves of steel, bowels of brass. Sucker.
Can it, son? This is important. Have any of your friends seemed a bit firm lately?
Ooh, ick! You mean like non-squishy and non-slimy?
That's right. Come closer. I've recently become suspicious that Humans might try to infiltrate us.
No!
Though basically stupid, they can be tricky. They may be in disguise.
Okay, I think he's on to us, but not in a good way. We need to wrap things up here. On the double. Oh, geez, 15 minutes. Okay, now what we really need to do is get into the grandfather clock. However...
Sorry, I'm under strict orders from Tentacle number 1. The almighty elder, the Grand Poobah Purple Tentacle, not to let anyone near this clock.
But I have rights. I'm a tentacle.
And a darned attractive one, I might add. But no one gets to this clock while I'm here. And unless I have to go chase down some escaped humans, I'm glued to this spot.
Nice subtle hint there, though. But yes, let's go and give him a job to do. We can have him chase down these humans, but we need to set them free so that they can run away. And we can get rid of the guard by giving him the certificate.
Whoa! Dinner for 2 at Club Tentacle? I can't wait to tell my wife.
Yeah, get out of here. And let us free these guys.
You're free.
Free to do what?
Free to run wild through the woods like humans should.
Big deal.
I said you're free. Now get off your fat, lazy butts and start enjoying it.
Enjoy being hunted for the rest of our lives by that mustached old tentacle with a big net? If we ran off, he'd be right on our trail. If we
Okay, I have no time for this, so get out.
Hey, look, a skunk.
10 out of 10 animation.
Come back here, you mangy humans! You can't do this! This is an escape-proof facility!
Who says you can't learn anything from cartoons, eh, kitty?
Alright, yeah, I think we've learnt everything we need to do. Now, Mustachio is gone, so we can go and check out the basement. God, there is no time. Get down there. Laverne is great. Alright, what do we need here? Whatever we need to do it fast. I think the hamster goes in here. Why? Well, why not? Okay, right, but the mouse is stuck in there, so let's suck it out. Alright, and come on.
That's how you empty the vacuum cleaner,
Yeah,
I guess.
I get the idea, but let's grab our bloody hamster and get on with this, because there is no time. Alright, hamster, get back in there.
Well?
You get to work.
Look at that sucker go. He just keeps running and running and running.
Who was this voice actor? Alright, anyway. Throw the extension cord out the window. And with that, we are done with Laverne, but not with the game. There's still a good chunk to go. And no time to do it in. Like a gazillion cutscenes as well. But I can't pause the game. That's not how we do it here on 2 Hours of Hell. We do all of our own stunts.
According to my instruments, everything is in readiness. Your friends
In
have activated
readiness?
their units, so it's time to throw the switch.
Great! Hoagie! I'm so happy to...
Not that happy.
Hi!
Laverne! Wow! I'm so glad you two made it back okay.
I hate to interrupt, but there's no time to lose. Now that you're back, we've got to proceed with the original plan and send you back to yesterday to turn off the Sludge-O-Matic.
Huh?
Say what?
Now hold on a minute, Dr. Fred. They just barely made it back to our time alive, and I think...
You can't turn off the machine if I get there first.
Damn.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry, guys. This time I know I can stop him.
Uh-oh. I guess we better do something.
Let's go.
No, wait! You can't all go in the same stall. Didn't you see the fly?
No, but I get the idea. Oh, jeez, come on! There is no time! But I don't want to skip the cutscene. Okay, so we've all merged into one.
We're
some kind of monster, dudes.
Great. Stuck here the rest of my life listening to Bernard talking and watching Hoagie eat. Mom warned me there'd be days like this.
Now, wait just a minute. It's Green Tentacle. What was that, Green? What?
I believe he's trying to warn you about me.
9 minutes,
Oh.
come on.
We're going to turn off the sludge-o-matic
Explain
and
your evil
defeat
plan
your
quickly.
evil plan, overgrown worm.
You sorry lot are no match for me.
But there's 3 of us. Well, sort of.
Nevertheless, I mean to crush you.
Yeah?
You and what army?
Why, this army, of course.
Yikes.
Oh, if it wasn't so terrifying, it would be very funny.
These are all versions of myself from the future. I've been bringing them back here using the Chronojon. Together, we will conquer the world. You 10 there. Go to the basement and guard the sludge-o-matic.
God, if I gotta watch all 10 of them slip by. There's no time!
One is to touch the sludge-o-matic. Now, creature, I must decide what excruciating tortures to leave them to me. I've been itching for a chance to test out my newly completed diminuator.
Uh-oh.
Excuse me. Us.
Alright, let's try and not get shot by that, because if we're small, we can't run far or fast. Although I really like Purple's
All right,
laugh.
The rest of you come with me. Next stop, the world.
Although I do like the way Purple
What do we
thinks.
do now?
Maybe I'm the bad guy in this game.
Whoa.
It wears off.
Aha!
Come on!
Run for it!
Damn. The battery must not have had time to recharge, but it will.
Okay, come on, there is, like, no time at all. Alright, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do?
Shh. Maybe he won't find us.
Nothing but watch cutscenes, it seems.
You, where are you, human?
Alright, come on, let's go. Don't think I need to go into this room, do I?
Always conks. Aha!
Uh-oh.
Take that.
Alright, do we go small?
And this. Drat.
Alright,
Perhaps if I readjust
Go,
the
go, go, go,
static
go!
range dynamo.
into the mouse hole! There is no time! Alright, good, we made it. Now we need to get big. Come on, get big. Get big! Always at the worst moments. There we go. Alright, bowling ball. Bernard was too pathetic to pick it up before, but now we are mostly Hoagie.
Where'd he go?
He's a buff kind of guy. And see if we can't go back down. Good, we can. Okay. Purple tentacles, get out of my way.
Excuse us.
What is it?
Look behind you. A three-headed monkey.
The only three-headed monkey here is in front of us. Now, buzz off.
He's a sharp one. Okay. But fortunately they're all arranged in the right way, so... away with you.
Great! Now we can turn off the machine and prevent all this tentacle mayhem from ever happening.
Oh dear.
Well, I'm certainly glad that's over with.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Leaving so soon? We haven't had the chance to get to know one another. You humans are so short-sighted. Ha 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 ha!
Eek!
Run all you like, you insignificant insect. The human race is doomed.
Okay, I can't allow that because if there's no human race, then who am I going to govern? So we're going to have to talk to Purple Tentacle. And,
Just what is it you have against humans anyway?
Humans are our oppressors. They made us live in this horrible motel. They created us in ungainly forms, so we could not rise against them. Try walking around with your legs tied together and glue on your shoes, you'll see what I mean.
And I do kind of see what you mean. However, yeah, that's all Dr. Fred's fault.
Sounds like that's all Dr. Fred's fault, really.
I suppose you're right about that. I didn't start out hating all humans, just Dr.
Come on, get your epiphany.
You're pretty handy with that ray gun.
Center of the forehead every time.
Oh, a
Would
clue.
you like a demonstration?
Not on me, not on me. Ah, do Dr.
Why
Fred.
don't you zap Dr. Fred if you hate him so much?
Preferably on the forehead.
Perhaps that would be entertaining. Oh, drat.
Time to get wrecked, Purple.
Talk.
Surely.
Wait! You haven't heard the last of me. I'll be back, and the next time, the world and all its piffling inhabitants shall be mine. All mine.
Oh, God, that's just disgusting.
Okay, little fella. Mail this to Siberia.
Portuguese Siberia, right? And now, the Sludge-O-Matic has been turned off, and the world is back to how it should
Our work here
be.
is done. Now we can go home.
Please enjoy the ending too. Day of the Tentacle.
Well, kiddies, it's been more fun than a jumpsuit full of weasels. Now, kindly get your freakish hide out of my home.
Please, Dr. Fred, you've got to get us out of this mess. We look terrible, and we can't buy clothes off the rack.
I'm getting sort of used to it. Maybe we could go on the talk show circuit.
Help us, Dr. Edison. You're our only hope.
Oh, all right. Idiots! It seems you're not exactly the sideshow attraction you imagined. You're just three complete goofballs stuck in one suit of clothes.
Well, I'm glad that's taken care of. Looks like everything's back to normal.
Thank you, good night, and God bless.